What's going down, folks? It's your boy C23 back on the sticks once again with another Madden 16 Ultimate Team video for you guys. And as you can see, I made a couple of changes with the squad at right tackle, halfback, and quarterback. I picked up Devontae Freeman and Sebastian Vollmer. My quarterback, Randall Cunningham, was a donation by the man JC Gamer 998. I appreciate you for doing that, bro. He hit me in the comment section and was like, yo, C23, I'm done with Mutt. I got this Randall Cunningham card you could have. So I was like, yeah, I'll definitely take that off your hands, good sir. So once again, I appreciate that. As for the defense, everything is pretty much the same except for that 95 overall team of the year, Richard Sherman. You guys know I had to go and get one of those. So right now, my secondary is looking pretty scary. And oh, I did add Zach Thomas to my linebacker core as well. So we'll see how everything comes together. Let's get into this gameplay. Now my opponent comes out in these Green Bay Packer unis looking to go to the ground, handing the ball off to Lacey, who gains about 4 or 5 on the play, bringing up a 2nd and 5. He's taking the ball in the shotgun. I think that's the Russell Wilson back there, but he's under pressure immediately and has to get rid of the ball, throws it incomplete. So 3rd and 5, my opponent goes to the screen game, dumping it off to Lacey, and he's got a couple of blocks, but our defense does a good job of swarming to the ball to make the tackle. Then he rushes everybody back to the line of scrimmage, going for it on 4th down. I really hate when people go for it this early in the game, but hey, he decides to do it, breaking the pocket, scrambling, looking downfield, and I'm right there for the tackle, but take the wrong angle. So I end up giving away a 4th and 2 conversion, keeping the drive alive for my opponent. So now our defense gets to stay on the field after coming so close to shutting them down. My opponent breaks off a nice run up the middle with Eddie Lacy, setting up another 1st and 10 in the red zone. And then this happens. We give up a wide open score to the running back in the flat. So I got to come back and answer. You guys know me, man. I got to come out and try to redeem myself from that ugly defensive possession. On 2nd and 1, I'm taking the snap and shotgun, connected with Kelsey, who gets a big chunk of yardage after the catch. We will take that every play if they're going to let Kelsey run loose in the secondary. On 3rd and 8, a couple plays later, I connect with Brown over the middle for a nice play, moving the chains and keeping the drive alive on 3rd down. And after the 3rd down conversion, we set up shop at the 20. I take the snap under center and look at Michael Irvin wide open, making the catch and bullying his way into the end zone over 2 defenders for the score. That's a grown man move right there, folks. So now we tied this thing up 7-7. Let's see if our defense can come back and play a little bit better. That opening drive was terrible. But of course, we'll appreciate any help our opponent wants to give us by overthrowing his receiver there. Bringing up a 2nd and 10, he dumps it off to his receiver, who found the soft spot in the zone and comes up with a nice gain of 9 yards on the play. So 3rd and 1, he's rushing everybody back to the line of scrimmage, handing the ball off to Lacey, but I'm right there to meet him in the hole. Sean Taylor laying the wood on Lacey on that play. Wait, hold up. Can I even say that? We're just going to ride with that. Bringing up a 4th and 3 situation, he goes for it again and converts it. My opponent has completed his 2nd 4th down conversion on me, and that's just killing me, folks. We've been so close to making that one play to get great field position after a turnover on downs, and we can't stop it. On this next play, I guessed run all the way, attacking the hole with Sean Taylor, leaving the middle of the field wide open, and my opponent caught it and burned me with it. So good read by my opponent, bad read by me, and he's back up 7. And don't think for 1 second that I didn't see my opponent showboating, because the very next play, I'm going deep to John Brown, who catches the ball in stride and walks in untouched for an easy score. And notice how I didn't showboat on my way in. I don't believe in it. I mean, that's just the way that I play. A lot of you guys are just mad savages out there that like to showboat on every single play, but not me. I don't know. I like to play with a little bit of sportsmanship, man. Just call me an old school gamer if you want. But a lot of you guys might not know that Coach Herm Edwards is one of my favorite coaches of all time. And I know he didn't have a whole lot of success in the NFL, but I just like his demeanor and the way that he approaches the game. And a lot of times when I play Madden, I always find myself thinking, what would Coach Herm do in this situation? As Richard Sherman just breaks up the play in the back of the end zone. But getting back to the gameplay, it's a 14-14 game, 2nd and 10. My opponent scrambling, leaving the pocket, and connects with a wide receiver in the back of the end zone. I think that might have been Macklin on the touchdown. But again, my defense is just unraveling before my very eyes. And I think it's due to the fact that I'm a little overzealous on defense and sometimes misdiagnose reads and end up getting out of position. But on offense right here, look at this dot I just dropped in the bucket to Cooper right there. That was pretty nice. So we're moving the chains, and with 8 seconds left in the half, I come out in the shotgun and drop another dot to Cooper near the sidelines just to put us in field goal range, just to get us a little bit closer so we can get the 3. And again, I had one of those what would Herm do moments. You know, I was thinking about going for the touchdown there, but I decided to go for the 3 instead. Now, moving things ahead a bit on my opponent's next drive in the third quarter, setting up shop in the red zone. You just saw us stop that run attempt there, bringing up a 2nd and 13 situation, again rushing everybody back to the line of scrimmage for some reason. He's taking a snap under center, dropping back, looking downfield, and completely overthrows an open receiver. His receiver got a little bit of separation on that play. So 3rd and 13, he's in the same formation, tries to dial up the screen, but we're right there to shut that down, bringing up a 4th and 16 situation. He's going for it, not taking the 3. So I come out in quarters and he attacks Charles Woodson, and Woodson breaks up the pass. That was great one-on-one coverage. But even better than the coverage, my opponent scores 0 points on that drive, so we still have a chance. On 3rd and 12, I come out and fire a pass to John Brown, who makes the catch in traffic. That John Brown is nice. Once again, I come out empty backfield, 5 wide, firing it to John Brown yet again. John Brown has single-handedly made this drive happen, folks. Next play, same result out of the 5 wide, dumping it off to Amari Cooper for a nice pickup, moving the chains. So why not stay in the 5 wide set? My opponent is clearly having a difficult time, and we've been pretty much getting whatever we want out of this formation. So again, I come back, drop it off to Devin Hester, who makes a defender miss and walks in for an easy score. So now we got the lead back. We need our defense to step up and make a play. On my opponent's next possession, he dumps it off short. We're right there to stop that play for only a 2 or 3 yard gain. 2nd down, he takes the snap, looking downfield, but decides to take off and run with it. But we're right there to bottle that up for a loss of 1 yard on the play, bringing up 3rd and 9. We need to stop here, folks. He looks downfield and decides to throw it into double coverage, so of course we bat that down. And to nobody's surprise, he's going for it here on 4th and 9. We have not been able to stop him all game on 4th down. He throws it into double coverage, and he somehow comes down with the ball. 4th down has just been the money down for my opponent all game long. I just can't stop it. A couple plays later, he has 1st and goal, but I send pressure up the middle and it gets home. We get the sack right there, pushing him back a little bit for a 2nd and goal try. He comes out, goes play action, and fires a pass in the coverage. The pass is picked off, but then it's dropped in the end zone by Dick Lane. I don't understand what just happened right there, folks. Fortunately, we end up surviving this one in a crazy finish. I don't have the words for it. We made a lot of plays. We basically tried to give this one away, but we ended up holding on and taking the W, so I'll take it. Anyways, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.